It's late morning on Father's Day. Deputy Bill Dunn, a father himself, has just discovered a 3-year-old girl left inside a car which by this time was sweltering.
I mean, you go from, it was probably 80 degrees outside to where you have 109, 110 degree steam just rushing out at you.
When you opened that car door?
When I opened the car door. Sadly, I didn't think that she was alive when I got to her. I felt for a pulse. I didn't feel a pulse.
He rushed the child to his cruiser and turned on the air conditioning.
Sweetie?
Faint signs of life started to return.
Once the cold air hit her, that's when I started noticing her eyes kind of fluttering.
2630, I'm going to take her to CFR.
Since this was not originally a medical call, there was no ambulance on the scene and no time to wait. Dunn took off for the hospital with the little girl lying next to him, encouraging her back to consciousnness.
It's okay, baby. Talk to me. You're okay.
I remember one thing distinctively was my hand on her chest and feeling her heart racing. It was beating real fast.
But that was a good thing.
Absolutely. She got a heartbeat.
At the hospital trauma room, the medical team was ready and waiting. After dropping off the child, there was nothing more Dunn could do. He walked out to his patrol car and slumped over.
My legs were a little weak. It's a heck of a thing to experience that adrenaline dump, and then when it finally all goes away, how it really does affect your body.
The sad reality is 36 children across America die in hot cars every year. How does it happen? According to scientists who study these tragedies, they often start with some sort of disruption in the family routine. Mom has overslept. Dad is late for work. In their minds, they think that the child is safe at home or at daycare, but the reality is something far worse.
I know many people who have seen these stories across the media that have played out and have made the determination to actually take their cell phone or their purse or their wallet and put it back there where the child's safety seat is. If you get into the habit of checking the car and looking at that, then it becomes routine.
3 days later, this little girl was out of the hospital, and Deputy Dunn had a chance to meet her.
It meant everything to me. I was so happy I was able to do that.
Now, weeks later, Dunn sees this episode as the worst of what he has to face on the job, becoming the best.
Sometimes we're able to have a moment like this that makes it all worthwhile.